Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit the ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody, guys. Let's take a look again in the euro currency. So on euro, the pullback that we have talked about recently stands underway. So we're looking for two different setups. So one of them is bearish on the daily chart. Mostly we're aimed on possible bread and butter sell pattern, just because of the another pattern that stands on the intraday charts, and in general the bread and butter stands more in agreement with the overall tendency, overall situation that we have in the currency right now on this chart. So reversal pattern, double ripple buy here will be less natural in the current circumstance, in the current environment that we have. Yesterday we've got the first close above the 3x3, so here is just for 5 pips. This market has closed above the 3x3 moving average. Today's second session, so it's just to remind you, to get the bread and butter trade, we need to get the market right at the 1284 fib resistance, and this also will be monthly pivot point. As soon as market will appear in this area, that will be the chance to go short with at least 618 pullback down from the whole upper direction. So this is not really very tremendous trade, but currently, while market stands in expectation of the great swings, great volatility, we're just watching for some tactical steps that we could use in the shorter term perspective. So in bread and butter trade here will be one of them. So, well, in general, the still potential is at 1284. So with 618 up, supports will be somewhere at 1220 probably. Well, 60 pips actually also not really bad trade. So that's what we have on the daily. On the intraday chart is another pattern stance. It has a smaller scale, and this pattern potentially could be the head and shoulders. So yesterday we have talked about it as well. So that is for the scalp traders. For those of you who trade on intraday charts, you could think about using this setup. Yesterday when we have started talking about it, market was in this area, and it was still a concern on how market will form the head, because it was really lazy action. But as you can see, everything stands not really bad. Market has formed here a bullish reversal swing. So you can see this upward swing slightly greater than previous swing down, and this is good. And now we're coming to the final stage of this pattern, the forming of the right arm. So approximately in the area around 1210 area, 1210 level, this will be the point where scalp traders, if you're searching for long trade to buy euro, that will be the point of your decision, so whether to take position or not. So here you could try to buy against this loss. That's will be relatively tight stop, so not really bad trade. Target of this upper direction will be at least AB equals CD pattern, and it leads us precisely in 1284 area. This point shows 1278. Well, that's very close to the fib level that we have on the daily. So it is easy to combine both trades. So hand and shoulder starts upward action, and target of the hand and shoulders leads market precisely at the point where daily bread and butter could start. So it's really pretty nice combination. And different kind of trader. So if you're trade on the daily, you're searching chance to go short. You could watch for the market will appear around the resistance. While if you're a scalp trader, you trade on intraday charts, you could, in your context on the 4-hour time frame chart, on the hourly chart, major trend stands up, as you can see by the MACD indicator. So you're searching chance to go long, and for you, 1210 point is one that you could take into consideration. On the hourly chart, guys, we do not have something really special. So market right now stands around the weekly pivot point, as we said yesterday. That will be also a kind of the neckline. So pivot this week coincides with the neckline of our hand shoulders pattern. For very short-term traders, if you trade on the longer time frames, on the 15-minute chart, and you're trying to go short right from this point, get to grab this action to the 1210, be aware of the possible wash and rinse here, because take a look, market actually here is forming the pennant or triangle pattern, and that is a very common situation for any wash and rinse action, because take a look, with the trend stands bearish by the MACD on the hourly chart, market is forming high lows. This is indicator of the growing bullish dynamic pressure. It means that before downward action will start, if it will start at all, so because market really could show the acceleration here as well. But anyway, before it will start, chances on wash and rinse here are significant. So market could just spike up, grab the stops above this area, completing the pattern, and then showing the failure breakout of this triangle and then collapsed. So that's also could happen. It could happen by the bottom line here that is forming. So potentially you should be aware of the action somewhere to 1618 definitely will be too much. This will be 127. So it will be somewhere around 1260 area probably. So it could be, or maybe smaller. So just minor spike here is possible. But this is, guys, very short-term perspective. It has no relation to our major context. Here we mostly are watching for two relatively interesting setups that stands at least not on two short-term time frames. First, the hand shoulders with a potential entry point around 1210. Second, the bread button on the daily chart that maybe will start either today, maybe tomorrow, depending on where market will appear around resistance. So we'll keep an eye on it. Today, mostly we are focused on this hand shoulder section that we have.